Hello everyone and welcome to Zeepkist Cup of the Day. For those of you who don't know how this works, we get 10 minutes to practice a map we have never seen before, after which there will be 2-minute elimination rounds where the slowest players get eliminated. This week we have a map by GearworkDragon. Firefly Canopy. Tough first turn. Alright, yeah, Gearwork, he loves the Ronin dots. Indication dots. Just photo moding immediately since I fell off of the first turn. A little bit of an outer tube there. This feels long. 48-second author time is on the higher end for Cup of the Day. Tough first turn. Fortunately, it's the first turn at least. Okay, yeah, good. Just follow the dots for now. Very interesting map so far. Big trees. A lot of, like, tube stuff. And a lot of wood also, which does have a slightly less grip than other road pieces. Where am I going? I didn't know. All I had was the lamppost as a sign. Interesting track, though. I'm enjoying the layout so far. It's not necessarily easy, but it's not too bad. There's some really smooth lines here. It'll be interesting to see how the best players can optimize this map. Oh, I saw people doing a thing over there on the left. I got fan though, which is better. Well, that was Gearwork, the mapper himself, ahead of me. Does he not have a time, though? Is that a bait path? Seems like you can cross that tree branch. My time is pretty close to the AT, though. And you get all that fan if you go over the tube. No one else is trying the tree branch. Maybe I just happened to see the mapper do it in front of me. Guess I'll figure it out on this next run. I'm not quite sure what the line is there yet. I'm not buying into the dots. I think there might be a smoother way of doing that. I'm not sure about this jump either, if there's a smoother way. Probably not, because you just land nicely on the downhill there. That's the tree branch to the left. I see where it is now. Is there fan tricks on this tube also? Get into it further on the right, and how far does it go? You might be able to get more at the very exit of the tube also. Longer you stay in the fan, the more speed you get. It is just for the very end of the track, so it's not huge, and it might be irrelevant if that tree branch skip is a real thing. Oh yeah, you lose a lot of speed if you don't land well right there. Definitely the first, like, 2 checkpoints, that's your speed for the map. That's where you really need to do well. That first turn and that strange downward half-pipe turn. Keeping this run just to try to do this tree branch. Not bad. Yeah, I think I gained couple tenths doing that. It's a little hard to tell because the speed difference is so much. You're gonna end up way ahead at the final checkpoint, but so far down in speed. I also don't know what it's like with a fully optimized fan either, since I don't think I got the full fan on my best run. I got already less than 5 minutes in the warm-up round. This is going quickly. I feel like I'm not having the time to learn everything I want to about this map. There we go, that's like an almost even split. Up 7 tenths, down 11 speed. Yeah, up about 4 tenths, so I dare say the branch is faster. I would like to try it once with a good fan trick on the tube, just to see if I get a lot more speed and that makes up the difference. It's a fairly smooth run, but it's not fast. Up about a quarter of a second, get a lot of the fan. Oh, I slid out. Get a lot of the fan, try to stay in the fan. I can maybe... Like, I wonder if I can actually stay... Like, here, let me just show you what I mean. Come off of this tube and you actually just cut through the grass here. How much of the fan do you keep? Not a whole lot. Does, like, nobody know about the tree branch or something? Was I just insanely lucky to see the mapper himself do that in front of me? I might hide that then if nobody else knows about it. Let me just really practice getting this start down well. This tube, ow. That's a very important part, the turn down into the tube, because if you mess that up a tiny bit, you lose a lot of speed. Following the lines is okay. That's a safe way of doing it. Not sure it's the fastest way, but that'll keep you a fair amount of speed. That was a very even split. Oh, that turn is hard. Okay, 144 is good. Probably the best speed I've had there. Gotta remember numbers. CP2, probably the biggest speed split. 127 at CP3. I might put the steering limit on for that corner just so I don't skid out. Put it on an 80. Oh, okay, yeah, that was a mistake. Difficult first turn, for sure. Getting that pretty good. Just following the dots is actually good. I know I was doubting them, but I'm not sure I want to experiment with anything else. It seems to be a fast way of doing it. Yeah, okay, I like the 80 there. It just makes it a little bit easier to not skid out. Oh, man, that tube. Maybe I could try first person on the tube. Also, one more chance in the warm-ups here. First person on outer tubes for me is just, it's kind of safe. I tend not to fall off of the tube as much if I'm in first person. So I may switch just for that turn. That's a bad approach. Still made the corner though. I mean, the map's not bad in first. And then you just kind of point Point at that lamppost a little bit. There's the plus 15 speed. I almost crashed into the wall there. Alright, so Kern leads Zoman in the warm-up round. Had a half a second drop back to Hydro Quick Racer round. Very stacked lobby today. It kind of has been most weeks. 52 players in the lobby, bottom 4 eliminated. Let's just get a time in the first round, because I was kind of messing around at the end of the warm-ups. Not even going to do the tree branch. Partially to hide it, but also it is kind of the risky path. 128 is good speed. Don't skid out here. This is a difficult corner. 80% always feels like a safe steering limit. First person for this tube, kind of get on top of it, switch back to third. Good landing, take the ending safe. Not caring too much about the fan trick right now. Cut across the grass. I have speed. Okay, that corner is tough with speed. And since I'm safe, let's see if Kern, Zoman, one of these guys is doing that skip at the end. Kern pretty much following the dots there. Very high on that tube, conserving more speed than I am, probably. Yeah, it's about 3 more speed at that checkpoint. Pretty low line. Holding 70 on keyboard. Pretty much just has 70 as the steering limit for a lot of this track. And I'm gonna pop off of him just to see what they're doing. Nobody taking the branch. No one's doing it. Interesting gearwork, huh? Alright, a fair number of DNFs. Yeah, quite a lot, actually. It is a little bit of a difficult track, especially if you're trying to do it in 2 minutes. There are multiple corners you could easily fall off the track at, which is why I think the steering limit may be very helpful. I will try the 70 that Kern was doing. This is not the greatest start, but I just want a time. It's a long track, too. You don't have a lot of time to reset and still get 2 runs in. Probably could have done it after CP2. So 70 allows me to practically tap steer, which is really nice. Removes some of the human error that I can make. Maybe tap 80 for the final corner. Doing it not the jump way actually somehow feels more dangerous because of the fact that I can overspeed that final corner. It's very difficult to make that turn at speed. Yeah, I already don't have time for another reset, so you gotta take, I think, CP2 as your reset point. I like the safety of the 70%. And I like the safety, personally, of the first person here. Let's do this. Oh, slid out on the grass. And I missed the last checkpoint. That was faster, though. Is anybody else doing it? How did I manage to miss that, man? Yeah, quick. I'm kind of feeling a similar thing. I think it's somewhat just this map, though. It is very precise angles you need. 5 DNFs again in round 2. Schmorg was one of those. Some strong players getting knocked out. In my mind, I wouldn't classify this as a hard map, but I do think it is hard to do in 2 minutes because some of these turns are so precise. Oh yeah, I forgot Kern goes very high on that half pipe. I need to do that to save more speed. So he was getting 130 there. Definitely a very interesting map to optimize. I am going to go for the skip on the first run here. Because I reset early and I think nobody's going to be behind me to copy my lines. Yeah, there we go. Oh, dear. Get up the hill, please. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's just be safe now. So there are other obstacles that can ruin your run, as I've recently learned. This is not a fast run, but hopefully a finish is a finish. Whew, that was stressful. I don't like having to do that last turn at high speeds on a one-chance run. In a sense, it does still make the tree branch feel safer to me. Just to maybe be a little wider next time and don't hit the tree on the inside. Or bush, or whatever you want to call that. Pretty tight first corner. .128 is good by my standards there. Yeah, I do feel that twitchiness in my hands, like Quick Racer was saying. I think it's just this map making you be so precise. And third static for some reason there. Ah. 10th place on that run, not the fastest, clearly. Kern's been pretty consistently just into the 46s. Zoman's been up there also pretty often. Ow. I might have time. Yeah, I should have time to finish this. I should also be safe, though. Ooh, lost a little bit of speed there. Let's get higher on that tube. Yeah, I think I have more speed. Yeah, okay, that tube is huge, actually. Being high on that tube, that saves a lot of speed. Actually, kind of over-armsed up that section, landed too far down the hill. Since I'm safe, I'm not going to reveal any secrets here, and also might not be a bad idea to get more experience on this path. 80's comfortable. Oh, I didn't make the finish. Oh, probably because I went the long way around. And I'm not Kern Cobb doing 46s. A lot of inconsistency, though. Like, Zoman, that time, about a second slower than I think he has been in the past. Is this good or bad? Good, I guess. I felt like I got turned by, like, a terrain piece. Okay, the 127 is meh. But, you know, a finish is a finish. This track is not the easiest to finish, as evidenced by the smoke on my tires in that turn right there. I'm going so wide on every turn. Take that final corn tight after that bush comes up. Still got a 48.1, probably due to the skip. I don't think it was a very good run, though. Okay, +2 speed, so maybe my beginning was not good last time. High on the tube, stay pretty high, don't arms up too much. Yeah, there we go, this is a good run. Last time I skid out a lot on this corner, still did a little bit, can't even fully hold 70 there. It is gentle, that turn. A little bit of air is not ideal. What's the decision here? What's the decision here? Don't show anybody anything. I am safe. Oh, man, that turn at speed. Probably could have been faster than my previous run if I had not skid out so much. Nobody's doing that. Not even the best players, I think. I'm not sure if I saw Kern or any others guys at the top go through there, but I am only doing that route because I saw Gearwork do it in the warm-up round, and it seems like I'm the only person doing that. Good start. I'm gonna sneakily turn on players here, mid-run, mid-jump. See if I can see what other people are doing. Kern flying past me. His speed at the beginning is just insane. Yeah, nobody goes this way. They're gonna have more speed because of the fan. But like, I passed Sandals, didn't see him again until right there at the end. Let's keep hiding that then. And for that matter, let's keep just optimizing this beginning. I don't need another run here. Just kind of want to see. 130, I like that. Kern goes very low there. A lot more of an inside line. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, look at this speed. Okay, it's too much speed. I don't mind another go at this start, though. This is the important part of the map, and I've got the end figured out because of that skip. Yeah, okay, I like this. I have learned from some of the recent Cup of the Days that sometimes I just need to watch Kern or Zoman for a little bit and figure out what they're doing, and that'll make me a lot faster. Already, I'm kind of surprised we're already down to the top 20. Still having some people DNF. Low 48 starting to be necessary, and I haven't been doing much better than that. Although I did get a much better line at the end of that round. Big smoke on the tires. That 144 is good. Go up the wall. Let it conserve speed. What is this gonna be? 129? Sure. Nice tight corner. Let's get a tight tube. Also, I skid out a bit here. And don't fall off the track here. Pressing so many buttons between the steering limits and the camera shifts. Don't hit that bush. Nice, very good run. There we go. There we go. Don't show yourself too much, Lexer. It's a suspiciously fast time for you to put in after a whole bunch of 48 ones. It's actually crazy that I just have a 4/10 skip that nobody else has, purely because I got lucky with who was in front of me in the warm-up round. Okay, I definitely need to just stick to first person for that tube. Ants, are you following me? Is that me you were spectating, or is that somebody else? People saying they're failing the end also probably just because they have a whole ton of speed going the other way. Like, my way's actually kind of easier. Pandamain does win that round with the 46-9. I wonder if maybe they've figured it out too. Because it was mostly Zoman and Kern kind of separated from the pack. Neither of them putting in their usual 46 though. 4 more players eliminated that time. We are now into 2 elimination rounds. Top 12 advance here. That tube right there is so much for the speed. I've landed very far to the right. This might work. What do you mean all the cool people YOLO? I'm still in. Okay, slid massively along the grass there. That's going to lose me a ton of time. Bunch of people flying past me. Shut up, Gear. Lost a lot of time at the end. Shoot. I think I'm out here because, yeah, Northwind's going to knock me out. Nope, Northwind did not. Hydro, Mac Cheesy. Am I actually safe? Yeah, I'm actually safe. Phew. Fortunate DNFs there for me. I need to do some acting here. Stop talking about it, guys. I'm trying to get away with this one. Oh, what a terrible line. Not great speed. I only get one full run here, so let's see how good it looks up here. 130? Looks pretty good. That was a nice line. Let's keep it on this tube. Yeah, good line so far. Only one chance at this cut. It's a little bit scary. I got a bad line to start it. Not a clean landing, but not a terrible one. It is not a good time. 2 of 3 people would need to beat me, Pants being one of them. Pants does. I need Butter and Beans to both not beat me. Here comes Beans. I'm not sure if Butter is coming to the finish. Job was trying the cut now. Beans, don't do it. Ah, Beans knocked me out. Darn. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah. I got the cut badly, and unfortunately, I think I was just not consistent enough at the rest of the track. That's too bad, because I wanted to see how long I could go with that cut. Just shy of the top 10 also. Pretty darn stacked top 10 though. So Jabra as always loads in like a second before everybody else, so he's way up ahead. Got Kern near the back here. He's usually been faster than just about everybody. This is a difficult corner. Multiple resets being forced as people skid wide. Kern looks like he has a very clean line, catching up to Quick Racer now. 4 people on their first runs. Let's see who does the tree branch. Jobwood does. I saw him go for it at the end of last round. Nobody else does. Kern looks like he got a very strong fan trick there. Jobwood does reset, I think, crashing at the end of the tree branch. Kern with a very solid 46.7. And yeah, only the 3 on their first runs. Keeping an eye on this tree branch here. Got one more going for it now. Pants going for the cut. Up to the finish. Is slowest so far. Maybe got a bad landing off of the cut. Looked pretty slow going up the final hill. Round the next to get there. What does he do? He goes the safe way. Does take a lot of the fan, like I was talking about in the warm-up round. It's going to make him very fast on this final corner. Yep. Looked like he was getting close to going wide of the finish, but kept it on track. He is slowest of everyone so far, though. 4 people without times, 2 eliminations. Final runs coming in. Zoman without a time, Sandals without a time. 2 people who have been pretty consistently in the top 3. And it looks like both of them are going to get knocked out. Jobber not wanting to risk the cut, but does he have the time to make it up the hill? Beans also getting eliminated with the DNF here. Jobwa does just barely make it through. The slowest time put down this round, but hey, 3 DNFs in a round of 10. Yeah, man, I hate that I did not make it through to the round of 10 now. Alright, 7 people in this round. Let's take a look at Kern again. He's spawns in pretty late, and he's usually the fastest. Unfortunate round. Very frustrating to get knocked out in 11th and then have that happen in the next round. Two of the top players also getting knocked out. Like I said, Zoman and Sandals have been pretty consistently top 3, top 4. Kern being the other one that has definitely been up there consistently. I'm actually going to move back to Quick Racer here if I can find him, because he is behind Kern now. I can see all 3 of these guys, both of them catching Jabba. What do they do at the end? Jabba takes it safe this time. Quick Racer takes a lot less of this fan, which might help him keep it tight around the final corner, but Kern, you see Kern pulling away at the end. That might be the fastest time we've seen this cup, a 46.5 from Kern Cobb, not even doing the skip. Nobody is. Got a couple more people coming into the finish now. Mac Cheesy and Round put down times. I'm not sure Mac Cheesy has gotten a top 10 finish before, so this is a very good cup for him. Pants does do the skip. Looks a bit faster this time than he did last time. Puts him 4th place. I mean, I really do think that skip is faster. You could see it in my own times. I'm just not sure if anyone else is doing it. You know, why not? Do they think it's slow? Do they think it's too risky? Or are they just committed to their ways? Panda Main eliminated with a slow time. I think Jabba should have one more chance. He does go for the skip. Does he get it? No! Into the plant he goes. And down the cliffside. Jabba and Panda Main eliminated here as we will head into the single elimination rounds. Kern Cobb, Quick Racer, Round NZT, Pants, and Mac Cheesy, the top 5. Pants and Mac Cheesy, both players who have not won a cup before. And like I said, I'm not sure Mac Cheesy's gotten a top 10. Very strong cup for him. Good map for him, maybe. Kern Cobb has won 20 cups, though. Round has won 10. Quick Racer has won 2. If Kern Cobb wins this, he would tie Mackie at the top with 21 Cup of the Day wins. Let's ride along with Pants, who is behind everybody else. Kern very high on the first wall. And Pants does reset. So does Mac Cheesy. Back to Kern as we watch the three remaining on their first run. What is Kern Cobb's speed up here? 127, that was slow, and he does reset. Round and Quick Racer continuing on their first runs. Very good lines around that turn. It's a tricky one to do correctly. Round, maybe a touch faster than Quick Racer here. As you see, he's starting to pass him as they come towards the end. Neither going for the cut. Round taking a lot more fan. Not sure Quick Racer's aware of the fan trick there either, as you see Round blasting past him now for the finish. 0.1 and a 0.3. We see Pants again going for the skip. Pants now the only one going for the skip. Let's see what this time ends up being. It's not a good one. It might have been a fairly messy skip that time. Kern Cobb does the normal route, and as usual, goes fastest. Everybody's still time for one more run. Pants needs it the most. He is currently in the drop zone. MacCheesy, the one closest to him, and then a big gap up to the top three. The three former Cup winners. Pants very low on that tube. That's probably where he's losing a lot of his time. Ooh, barely makes it up. I think Pants is just out here, actually. This is a bad run for him. We'll take a look at the finish again, see if anybody is going for this little skip here. Round is gonna try it. Gets it pretty cleanly. Let's see what his time ends up being when he hits the finish here. No improvement. It makes you wonder what these guys really think is faster. Kern, I think, came from the normal route again. Oh, and there it is, another record, a 0.476. Kern Cobb, as always, just gets faster every round, looking very difficult to beat. Historically, the round always gets faster towards the end also, so don't count him out just yet. Quick Racer, always very fast. Into the top four now. Let's ride with MacCheesy, who's in the back. An immediate reset from Kern, maybe skidding out on the first turn. We see Quick Racer go a little bit higher there, more like Kern Cobb did. MacCheesy resets. Oh, round oscillating off of the tube. Let's take a look at speeds up here. Quick Racer just ticking 130. Kern Cobb has been the fastest there for most of this cup. Pretty solid 130. MacCheesy at the top of the hill. Only 125 is actually pretty bad, and 127 is not great either. I would like to see both these guys reset, but it looks like they're not going to. And who risks the end? Not Quick Racer. And Kern the next has been extra fast, just going the normal way. I don't think he needs to risk the end. Good time by Quick Racer though, a 46.9. I think he's going to be feeling safe with that. Kern consistently in the mid 46s now. You see Round coming out of the normal route. MacCheesy seems like has reset again. Round with not a good time though, I could tell by the speeds early. But you only need to beat one person in this round. Can MacCheesy do the 47.7 right here? Not the greatest speed, but Round was also slow through there last time. I'm not entirely sure Round has the time. I think he just barely does. Round about the same speed, so MacCheesy can match Round right here. Can he get a podium position? Will he go for the tree skip? No, he does not. Does not take much of the fan either. An important final corner here. Keep it as tight as possible to the left side. Is ahead of Round by a quarter of a second. Round coming towards the finish also. I don't think he is. I think he is out. So Round eliminated MacCheesy through to the podium positions. Kern Cobb and Quick Racer looking very fast at the front. GTR still down, so I can't check times, but I'm wondering if MacCheesy is anywhere close to the 46s. Even Quick Racer isn't usually there. Yeah, Kern just so high on that tube at the start. It gives him so much speed compared to everybody else. 130 up there. MacCheesy resets. Quick Racer head reset entering this tube. It is really that checkpoint 2 speed that tells you a lot about the rest of the run. Quick Racer, a low jump, has only 129. MacCheesy going fairly high on the tube, should conserve some decent speed. It is still only a 125 though. Yeah, Wheelie trying to give his teammate advice. See if MacGeezy can pick up the lines in the next minute here. You know, it's interesting, I've been talking a lot about the skip, but there's also an argument about this fan trick, I think, too, because Quick Racer's line is shorter than Kern Cobb's, but he gets a lot less of the fan, which makes him much slower for the final corner. On the other hand, the speed is also making a lot of people go wide for the final corner. So I'm not actually sure what the trade-off is there. MacGeezy looked a little uncomfortable in turn 1. Not the greatest speed in turn 2. Does go high on the tube, taking Wheelie's advice. What is the speed up here? He needs a 47.1. It's only 125 again. Unfortunately, I think this is looking like another mid-47 at best for MacGeezy, but still an incredible performance in this cup. Editor Luxor will let you know if I was correct, if recording Luxor was correct about MacGeezy's previous stats. Yeah, MacGeezy does more like the Quick Racer line into the fan. It's less fan, but it's a shorter line. And yeah, only a 47.7, so a 6/10 gap between MacGeezy and the spot he needed to get. Will Quick Racer manage to make it less than a 6/10 gap in the finals? Because he hasn't been that close to Kern the previous few rounds. Kern definitely, about 5 rounds ago, seemed to figure it out. And he's been in the 0.6s or better ever since. Let's watch him on this first round here. 146 at the bottom of the tubes, very fast. A super clean line high on the tube. And Kern with very good speed. Maybe looking for another world record in the finals, as he did a few weeks back. Nice line around the tube. Keeps it centered for this wall transition. Very tight on that corner. I was struggling to go that tight there. Second tube is very clean. Gets deep into the tube to really save that speed. And you see him stay more to the right there. Takes a lot more of the fan. That gives him a lot of speed. I think he might have slid on the grass a little bit. Struggling to keep it on track, but it's a 46.6 yet again. What can Quick Racer do? He's been in the high 46s or low 47s. Does he dare go for the tree skip? He needs to find time somewhere. Quick Racer has figured out the fan trick, it looks like. He took a lot more of the fan than he has in previous rounds. What does that get him? A 46.7. Very close. 1/10 of a second. Kern Cobb looking to improve. Quick Racer has just enough time. No, he does not. Quick Racer resets. And Kern Cobb claims his 21st win, tying Mackie at the top of the leaderboard. One question remains. Does Kern Cobb also get world record here? Does he go for the tree skip just for the heck of it? Yes, he does. I'm a little scared of what this time might be if he gets that cleanly. Oh, he runs out a bit wide, though. Comes back up the hill slowly. Not going to improve. Yeah, I do wonder. I'm sure there's going to be a grind on this track afterwards to determine if that skip is faster. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to join Cup of the Day yourself, join the CTR Discord, which I will link in the description below. And if you want to see all the stats and results for Cup of the Days, I will link my spreadsheet there as always. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!